Hello. Right, so basically, for this part of the unit, which is the end, we had to basically create a product for a client, the client being Julie. So we had 6 different choices of things we had to do for the client. I chose the title screen for a Shining spin-off. Now, I found this part of the unit really, really fun. Because I got to do a bit of photography, photo editing, and video editing, so I got a bit of nearly everything that I like doing in there. So basically, first we had to create research, basically find research, basically find title screens and stuff that would inspire our designs, all that stuff. Um, we had to look at Stanley Kubrick and people like him, obviously get more inspiration, research and stuff, and then we had to basically make rough ideas then of what we were gonna do. So we had to make 6 ideas in total, so the client would approve at least one of them. So I showed Julie, the client, which basically the ones I'd done, that is the 6 designs I'd done, and she chose my favorite one, which was the one I'm going to talk about in a second. So basically, as I showed her, she said, I like this one, do this one because. So I did that one, which was the one of my friend basically holding a knife in the foreground, whilst in the background there was a woman who was my mum, who was on a sofa. But I made it so she was lying down in a way, so it either implied she'd already been killed or she was about to be killed, but she wouldn't know about it because she was looking away. But yeah, it was fun to do. I got to mess around with camera angles a bit. I took the photo on my camera. I took a still image, but I took it using this thing called a toy box effect, which was pretty cool because it had a nice vignette and that. And then in post production, I edited the hell out of it. I edited the image, put it into a movie software, added the glitch effect that I wanted subtly in the background, added the titles that had faded in and faded out. Yeah, it was just fun. It just was, because I got to really mess around with a lot of things. I further color graded it, and just I did a lot of things with it. If I was gonna do anything else different, if I was gonna do it again, I'd definitely put more movement on the titles. I also added by the way, a slight little sort of fading. Like not fading, a zoom in. Sorry, just to add a little something. But I think if I was going to change anything next time, I'd definitely add a little bit more movement to the titles. Like maybe the press start bit would flash. That was originally the intention, but for some reason it must have just slipped my mind. I just didn't do it. But luckily, it's not something the client directly requested. So yeah. Overall, the client was happy with my work and like really happy. So yeah. That's all good, isn't it? So yeah, I really enjoyed this part. Honestly, I got to do like a bit of everything. I got to a bit of everything I like doing: the photography, the video, and the editing. And I made it so it looped as well, like a lot of old classic game screens do. After they've played their cycle, they'll start again. If you've not pressed play already, So yeah, it's good. Really enjoyed it. I feel like it was a good little experience. So yeah, so I've got a report. I'll see you later.